Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, good Monday morning, everybody. Nate Carter is done up and going. Hollering morning, friends. We coming in here sideways. We got three Steves and Pat Malone.
You're at a loss for words, aren't you? A loss for descriptors.
I just remember
you've used all your derogatory ones. You now have to start using positive ones.
That should not be hard. Oh, well, now positive ones, I don't know.
Positively derogatory.
Yeah, we got
positively insulting.
You know, it's like every time you
it sounds like an attorney.
You get in a big argument with Harry. You know, I'm like, yes. He said, "Do you really think that that Jesus would be a Republican?" I said, "No, I think he'd be conservative." He's like, "Oh no, he'd be liberal." What do you think? You think he'd be conservative or?
I think Jesus is apolitical.
Apolitical?
Apolitical.
Apolitical what? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, no.
Apolitical.
That's not two words. That's one word.
I don't know, man. I really think he'd be conservative. I mean, honestly, you know, it got that one spot in there where it says he ain't gonna work. Let him starve. You remember that part? That's
well, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. He actually talked about hard work, you know.
Yeah.
He didn't trust the government. Yeah,
that's true.
You would see what happened to that.
I don't know.
He did. Hey, wait.
He also
trusted the government.
You know, so that's
he trusted the government.
He did not. Look what happened.
Yeah, how'd that work?
Hey, when they asked him about taxes, what did he say?
Go ahead, Steve.
He said, "Render unto Caesar's that which is Caesar's, and unto God that which is God's."
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
In essence.
And God can operate on 10%. The government has to have 6%.
Right. Exactly.
God's much more efficient when it comes to his economy.
He liked guns too, I think. Well, they didn't have guns back then.
yeah. He was good one, Stephen. He liked guns. I know
they didn't have them.
He was a big supporter of the Second Amendment, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
Yeah,
absolutely. You might sell your cloak and buy a sword. Yeah, it's in there.
I don't know.
You remember that? Yeah, so he's a Second Amendment.
No, I don't remember that particular one.
He also says turn the other cheek.
Luke 22:36. Look it up. Look it up.
Oh God, he's quoting chapter and verse on us now, baby. You're new biblical expert.
Yeah.
Baby, you ought to talk. No, that would be a bad idea.
And he hung out to the word.
Put you in charge of the Bible study program. That wouldn't work.
I'm just telling you, anybody out there that thinks that he was liberal, let me know. We got Nate. He's still starting to wonder about Harry. By the way, breaking news. Harry Vaughn will be on the show tomorrow.
Yeah. Finally railing him in. Very nicely done.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Y'all ready for that?
So does this mean I don't have to show up?
Oh, no.
No.
You'll have some help.
Have to show up.
Yeah, he'll have some help tomorrow, won't he? It won't just be us. It'll be, you and Harry against me and Steve. Steve, I don't know, Steve, you come back.
Yeah, I'm going to be here.
Yeah, he come back tomorrow. So, I reckon Nate's the one on with us this morning. I don't know where the rest of the riffraff's at, but anyway. Everybody have a good weekend?
Nice weekend. Did a little flying. Got back in Saturday night.
There you go. Delivered. Where'd you take goats to this time?
Man, those goats, I had to deliver them up to New York.
Oh, New York?
Yeah, they eat them too. Yeah, and the chickens.
They eat the goats?
They do.
Right now.
They do.
Really?
Yeah, that's fun.
Well, that'll work. So I reckon the big news is the whatever it is.
I thought you were
big news is whatever it is. Good.
The big news is Comey likes Taylor Swift. That's the big news.
Oh,
yeah, that's the biggest of big news. Yeah. You saw that, right? Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Freaking James Comey.
James
FBI.
Comey loves Taylor Swift.
I like Taylor Swift till just then.
He talks about listening to Taylor Swift. He's mowing the lawn.
Yeah.
All I know is when I come in this morning, I was a little bit late, and Steve was out there, and they both had the same video up of the same guy cheerleading. And where was it at?
Minnesota Vikings game.
They were watching it over and over again, and then Harry walked out. He's like, "Let me see that."
I know. Harry screenshots. It's like his homepage on his phone now.
Yeah.
I know. When I was playing football, we had male cheerleaders. They were big, burly dudes that were catching the girls as they landed.
And you were jealous of them too. You're like, how did they get that job?
Kind of, a little bit, admittedly so. But these guys,
No, they are the girls. What is
the
that?
girls. They're the girls.
I mean, is that what you as a football player out there? You know, you're running a pass, and you look out there and you see this guy out there cheering and shaking his butt around. You're like, yeah, awesome.
Yeah,
can't wait to win this game.
From the player's perspective, that's supposed to be some sort of incentive.
Is that what the Beach Boys are singing about in "Be True to Your School"? Were they talking about the male cheerleader out there dancing around?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Don't think so.
What's that?
I have no idea. Anyway, we need to get to the Iran nuclear war deal going on.
The who? You said like you said Urane.
Urane.
What is Urane?
Is that a new country?
Like Uranus?
What is that? You think just because you're a big fancy pilot, you can talk like that?
Well, I don't know. You don't want to say Urane.
I'm trying to get all this thing. Uranus. Uranus.
What is that?
Oh, well. Oh, and then we got phone going on
What's
here.
with Mike? Mike's trying to play celebrity there, avoiding the camera.
We love Mike. We do. We can't figure out.
He's holding his hand up. What do you need there, Mike?
Let's go to a break if we can. And we get back, we'll talk about all the urane. How you going to say it? Rain?
I know you know what you're talking about, Uranus.
Russia,
what is that?
Russia collusion. Russia collusion going on. Russia collusion. Can we do that? We all know that's true. So anyway. All right, let's get to a quick break. All righty, we're back. Uncle Rico did bring up a point that I forgot about. You remember every time Harry gets on the show about mid show, he gets mad and walks off. So we might want to maybe think that over just a little bit.
Have a contingency, Stephen.
Yeah. So anyway,
I'll run the board in the pinch.
All right. So anyway, we're gonna get to it. Break all the news here. No fake news, CNN, or none of the rest of that stuff. But I reckon we've had a meeting over the weekend in Alaska.
That's
I'm
right.
going to have to tell you, I think Trump rock and roll because he brought Putin out there with all the fighter pilots, all the fighter jets, and then flew the big bomber right over top of his head. Was that not awesome?
It was beautiful. Quite possibly the greatest meeting in Anchorage ever. People loved it. The planes, they were so big, big.
What would you think if you were like the guy that's meeting and they fly all this bombers over? Like, hey, dude, look what we got.
Yeah. Hey, look at see that up there?
Yeah.
That's the last thing you're going to see.
That's exactly right. I thought it was awesome. And I watched the video several times just to watch Putin's reaction. And sure enough, he does look up, he points up at it and is watching these things. So
ain't no doubt.
It's something else.
Yeah.
But think about this. Here's what's going on in that meeting. They've got, first of all, they're walking out. You've got the F-35s escorting the B-2 stealth bomber coming over. You got all the F-22 stealth fighters walking around. Yeah. They walk inside, and in the meeting, Trump's surrounded not only by his, defense secretary and his, secretary of state, but he's got these high-powered economic advisors sitting there. So what you basically have is you're looking at Putin, you're like, we can absolutely destroy you militarily, and you can never, even if it's not about destroying you, the fact is your economy can never support the kind of military that we have.
Right.
And on top of that, we're going to demonstrate to you through our economic talks today how we can obliterate your economy, if you don't make this happen. We can through sanctions and a variety of other things, we can effectively shut you all down and make it life really, really, really hard for you. Right. So he's sitting there looking at the world economic power, the world military power, and Trump's like, what you got?
Yeah.
That's it.
All right, we got that covered in a nutshell. Let's move on to the next story.
Wait a minute.
That's pretty much
when the guy with all the cards is playing them, and why doesn't the other guy just fold? Why didn't Putin fold?
I think he did.
You're the only person in the world that thought he did.
Yeah. It's Russia collusion. Remember that?
I think Putin's going to hold out as long as he can to try to get some of these lands inside of Ukraine. He's going to hold that line until he can, until it's just an absolute no, or he gets something.
But I think
that's
okay. Zelenskyy or whatever his name, he came in yesterday.
He's
right?
Today's the meeting.
Yeah, but he's there now.
Probably trying to find a suit or something. I don't know. Maybe another sweatsuit.
I think that was his first stop off the tarmac.
Yeah. I'd say he needs that.
But
so it's
he's
all
there
up to
today.
him now.
Well, Trump says it's in his hands.
Right.
But obviously, the implication there is that Zelensky's got to give some too. I mean, there's going to be some kind of a compromise.
So I think NATO's a big deal on this. NATO too, and they didn't want to be.
Well, we're anti that. You know what I mean? The thing is this. See, here's the deal.
But we're the only one anti that.
Well, here's why. Because if you let them into NATO, the burden borne by the United States is larger than that of Europe. And so we're in the tank more than anybody if you let them in our support of them. And so it just puts an excessive burden on us. That's the reason. So now you got Trump sitting there going, well, we can give you some type of NATO-like protections, but not be in NATO. Right. So that's kind of where they are now. But yeah, the thing is what they're not talking about is the burden it puts on the U.S.
Well, I actually watched the speech that Putin gave, and they got the person that actually translate the Russian, but I run it through Grok, and Grok actually was not nothing like. I mean, one of the things I remember him saying, we're in a tight spot. I remember that coming out in there when he was talking about that. Yeah. We're in a tight spot, so we're going to do what Trump says to do, and that's the end of that, pretty much. So, what do you think, Pat? You're shaking your head.
You think that something invented by Elon Musk would cross swords with Trump?
Yeah.
Do you believe the Gronk a translation of that?
They hate each other now. Yeah, they hate each other.
That actually exists.
Yeah, they hate each other now. I don't know. I mean, I'm with Putin's going to try to hold out for anything he can, but I do think he's seen the writing on the wall. And just like Steve said, I mean, as far as militarily, and then the economy is a big thing over there. And,
that's right.
And he's going to have to buckle down because I do believe that's going to make a big difference in the peace treaty that he's wanting. I know he's wanting the property. He's wanting
the land.
The land.
Yeah. That's reason.
And so, what do you think's going to happen, Pat?
What I'm confused. Do you not think he's going to get the land? I think that's a given. He's going to Zelensky's going to lose those two regions that the Russians pretty much control.
Yeah,
and there's historical precedent for that. I mean, look at Yugoslavia. We divided Yugoslavia up into 3 different countries.
Right.
So there's precedent for that. I do think that it's going to be a long engaged process going forward. I don't think it's going to happen at the next meeting.
Right.
Yeah, and I think there's a good chance that Trump does get nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize, but I don't think it's going to be by Hillary Clinton.
No, she dominated it.
Well, I mean, she put so many provisos on that. Well, there has to be peace, and Ukraine can't give up anything, and Russia can't gain anything, and this has to happen, and this has to happen, and this has to happen, and this has to. If all that happens, I'll nominate him for a Nobel Peace Prize. Well, but we all know that can't happen. You like Steve said earlier. You can't have Ukraine take back their land back because that means Russia will have surrendered. And you can't have Ukraine get everything without Russia giving up something because that's called surrender too. And no sides are surrendering. There's going to be a peaceful end to the conflict, but that comes with negotiation. It's never a win-win. Right. There is a negotiation. Someone will lose a little bit in order to gain something bigger.
And peace prizes shouldn't be given out until there is actually peace.
Well, there's
not on the prospect of peace.
Yeah, Trump hadn't done much of nothing right now.
Nah,
well, wait a minute. I thought Obama was nominated for Nobel Peace Prize prior to even being the president, or right as he was coming in, before he actually did anything.
Yeah, he was.
He hadn't even done the first thing yet.
Which destroyed the credibility of the.
Exactly, it has to do with results. That was promised results that he got it for.
Yeah,
and he got
hope and change. Hope and change. Yeah.
Yeah.
How's that worked out for us?
Yeah, exactly.
I'll tell you one of the things that I thought was kind of funny, and y'all might say I've heard it wrong, but did he not say somewhere, Putin, if Trump would have been in office,
he did say that.
That's
exactly
absolutely said that.
Yeah.
And didn't China say they wouldn't invade Taiwan so long as Trump's in office? I think they just said that.
Yeah.
So Putin did say that. Now I'll tell you what my first thought was when I read that is that he is a very clever man.
Right.
Yep.
And when I read that he said that, I was like, he knows exactly how to play this game. I mean, it doesn't cost him anything to say that, and it wins him a lot of brownie points with Trump to say that on the international stage. The only reason this happens because Biden was opposite, not Trump. Trump was there. This wouldn't have happened. I mean, he's playing right into Trump's ego there.
Yeah.
I do believe that's what
it's a good move.
I really
master class on how you negotiate with a narcissist.
That's exactly right. I mean, trust me, I love Trump, but the fact is that Putin is a very, very clever man. He's
He's
no
smart.
dummy, and he knows exactly
And
how
you
to play
remember
this
Trump
game.
got in all that trouble for saying that. You know,
Yeah.
he's a smart guy.
That's
You remember
right.
that? They all
Oh, yeah.
just
That's
jumped
right.
on
Well,
him.
he is. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Well, that
Sure
was
is.
wasn't
But he's
that
a
wasn't
crazy
that evidence of collusion
Yeah.
when he supported Putin?
Well,
I'm with you. I don't know. It's kind of exciting to see what happens. I mean, I'm sure everybody likes to see the end of the war, except
Yeah.
for all the
Sure.
people that's making all the bombs.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that, it's funny. You even saw, what was it, Bill Maher the other day talking about how he believes Trump is sincere in wanting to see the end of a war. I truly think that Trump is about peace,
Mhm.
and he wants to see this stop. And I think the man generally has a heart for people and doesn't want to see people dying,
Right.
because that's what he harps on all the time, are all the beautiful people that are dying over there.
Mhm.
And that's what he's always talking about. He's always talking about that. And I think he really wants to see an end to it. So I
I
think
do
it's
too.
genuine.
Yeah, I do too. I do
Yeah.
too. And he's got to get rid of this. This thing has got to be settled because he needs to go back to working on getting Greenland.
That's right.
There you
That's
go.
right.
Exactly.
Get
The
priorities.
important priorities.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of holding us up. You know what I think? I mean, all this going
There
on.
it is.
Yeah. So how far out do you think we are before we get a peace deal there, Pat?
We're probably after the new year.
You really think it's going to be that long?
Yeah.
Well, what do you
This is just starting. I mean, look back on history, how long peace negotiations took Vietnam, for instance.
say? Right.
Mhm.
I don't know. At least we got to start on it. I'm just anxious to see what all the CNN and all the media. Of course, they kind of settled down a little bit now because of all the stuff that's going on. I mean, they're firing all these left wing crazy people and getting rid of them, this, that, and other. So, and I think they're trying to save face, but I still don't trust them. Do you?
No.
No, I don't trust them. At all.
What I find interesting is that you do see a lot more of the liberal pundits are now at least defending the fact that something had to happen in DC, that the crime was rampant. And you're seeing a few more of the left-wing pundits say, "Well, maybe it's good to have the cops here."
Yeah. No kidding. Well, even that they had that Democrat congressman yesterday that was lambasting Trump for claiming that he was claiming that Trump was making up all this stuff in the level of crime and everything in Washington D.C. But then in the very same interview, the same guy says, "Well, it's not Mayberry here. It's not Mayberry." And stuff does happen.
Yeah.
So he starts in the very same interview to admitting that, it's not the greatest place in the world.
Yeah.
So he backs out basically of his own argument.
Well, I got 3 dead, 9 injured, and multiple shooters open fire in the Brooklyn, New York club. Now, Brooklyn, I don't know about New York, but is that not kind of a fancy place? Brooklyn, it sounds fancy.
Not necessarily.
No. So what is the bad? It used to be like, what was the bad place in New York?
Queens.
Queens. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they're all
Harlem.
Yeah. Harlem.
Yeah.
So, but now Brooklyn, I thought Brooklyn was kind of upscale place, but I guess it's not. I don't know. I've never been. I ain't going.
It's like your Upper West Side and all that's very nice places.
Yeah.
But Brooklyn, I mean, it's just it's one of the burgs there. I don't know that's
I don't know, man. I'm a redneck from Georgia.
Super great place.
Yeah, super great place.
I said I don't know that it's a super great place, but
yeah.
Anyhow,
I ain't going.
So why are you just reading about what happened up there?
They had they had 9. I see 3 shot. Yeah, where does it go? You asked me after I done do the story.
I mean,
12 victims in a shooting at a club in Brooklyn around 3:27 a.m. There's your problem.
Yeah, they should
be
be
home by 11 o'clock.
Yeah,
The old midnight rule there.
They need to be home by 11 o'clock. 3 were pronounced dead at the scene. The other 9 were taken to hospital with non-life-threatening injuries, but they were still shot. So New York City Police Commissioner, what's her name? Jessica Tisch, said they're still investigating. I don't know what they got investigating.
Now I wonder if that nut job commie they've got that's running for mayor, what he would do about that. He'd probably defund the police after seeing that article.
Oh, sure.
Are they going to excommunicate him out of America?
They ought to.
I mean, I think honestly that's what they're talking about. What do you think, Pat? I mean, he ain't even
Excommunicate. Well, your choice of words. Like, do you mean they're going to deport him?
Same thing.
No, excommunicating is what happens when you get thrown out of a church.
That's not the deportation.
Church of America. Church of America.
Church of America.
What? Why are they? Who's going to throw them out? Number one.
I would if they'd let me. I'd drive up there and kick him out.
Well, we know what you would do, but I mean, let's get to reality. The hangings in the square are no longer tolerated.
To some of his immigration papers or something. I don't know. I mean, he's definitely a terrorist. Do you not think?
But he's not.
Definitely
he's not an immigrant.
That's true. He's not an immigrant.
He was a U.S. born citizen, right?
Yeah.
Actually, no, wasn't he? I believe he was born in Uganda, but he was naturalized, was he not?
Yeah. Well, one or the other.
He's 6 years in Uganda, but
He's
yeah,
a citizen.
he's
So
a
can we
citizen.
not unnaturalize him?
Unnaturalize him?
Yeah, let's just unnaturalize.
Take him out back.
Yeah, then we can excommunicate him.
The easiest thing for people to do in New York would be not vote for him.
I tell you
Yeah,
what,
but that's not going to happen.
But that's not going to happen. They're going to elect him.
For sure, for sure.
And
He's
then
the
the next thing, I think you're wrong to want to get rid of these guys. We need to let them do what they're going to do, and for people to come to the realization of how crappy it is.
I
mean,
agree
it's
with
Packy's.
100%.
It's Packy's whole strategy about let the Democrats continue to push the crazy stuff that they're pushing.
Exactly.
Because
so
nobody likes that. Let the communists in New York screw up New York City.
over in England and all that, they're having some issues with some of that right now.
Oh yeah,
So how's that working out for them?
not very well.
So what's going on over there right now? I mean, they not pretty much just took over.
I mean, I saw something in the news this weekend that said England is poised for a civil war
And why?
because
is
of
that?
because of all the Islam takeover.
And they just kept saying, "Oh, let them do what they want to do. Let them
Yeah.
do what they want to do," and then let it. And then there we
Next
are.
thing you know, you got Sharia law in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at some point, people will stand up and push back.
I think that's happening. But
Yeah,
that
yeah. I
time,
think they're starting to have the
Maybe, maybe.
I want to go to the lake and lay on and get a suntan and ride the boat. I don't want to be in a civil war.
You know what? You cannot get a suntan driving the boat with your hat on. You have to take your hat off if you want to get some color on your
Take my
face.
shirt off, man. I'm telling you, this fat looks good when it's
No, don't take your shirt off.
That's a lot of
That's what they
white.
say, man.
That's
If you-
a lot of white.
That's what they say. If you can't,
People are trying to eat breakfast, and you're talking about taking your shirt off. Come on, Steven. A little sensitivity here, a little empathy.
Oh well, let's jump to a break, folks. Let's see
Probably a
what
good
we
idea.
get on the other side. We see what Steve's always got something good to talk about. He's got a little love heart drawn on his
Well,
little.
Steven, I have noticed we always go to a break when people are picking on you, but we never go to a break when you're picking on me.
Well, I'm the host, and you're the
Oh,
I'm the foreman. I say when
I-
it quit.
I forgot. You're the boss.
Blow that whistle. Blow that whistle.
Whatever you say, boss man.
Are we back? Yeah, we are. We're back. We're back. We're back. So I don't know. This Washington, D.C. thing, I reckon they got over 300 arrests already in Washington, D.C., 300 arrests in Washington, D.C., and this is while the federales, yeah, crack down on it. So I think they're making a dent up there in Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
What are you hearing?
They arrested 68 people just last night alone.
Is that not just great?
Yeah, that's pretty great.
Yeah. So how many more we got? I mean, it seems like a small number.
All
I mean,
of them.
I know that's right. But, I mean, you think 300, wow, that's crazy. But I mean, that's wonderful. But then you think about the reality of how many crooks and people they are up there. Now, all these 300, are they actually employed by government?
The Democrats?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I
I
wonder.
think so.
Well, they really. You got to start from you start from the top and work down.
That's right.
Yeah. That's 300 arrests. What do you think, Pat? You think it's going to be any? Oh, we got Amy's in with us. Good morning. She's finally out of bed. Daggone, man. These folks are sleeping late on us this morning. What do you think, Pat?
What about New York City?
Yeah, no.
About Washington?
D.C., dark country. Ain't that what D.C. stand for? Dark country?
I'm not going there, buddy.
Whoa, boy, you
right.
just crossed the line there.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure all this out.
Yeah, you're trying to figure it out. All right. It will be a never-ending battle.
I don't know, man. I'm going to tell you, if you draw a line in the sand and you don't cross that line, I think it's going to settle down myself. I mean, I really.
Well, as soon as it settles down, then we're going to take the National Guard out of there. Then it's going to come back up.
Well, hopefully they'll make the changes they need to make in the interim, like getting rid of the no cash bail and getting rid of the revolving door that's in their jails.
That's exactly right. They got to get the.
I hate to tell you, Steve, but hope is not a strategy.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's true.
Oh, I'm dying to know, Steve. I'm sorry. What is the little heart drawn on your little tablet?
Oh, that says Comey loves Taylor. That was my note.
That's what
That
we
was
started-
my note to remind me to tell everyone that James Comey loves Taylor Swift, and
Oh.
listens to her often.
Yeah.
Often.
Well, I'm sure everybody appreciates that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else you got?
I listen to Billy Joel myself. Now, Billy Joel, I don't know if you heard of what happened to him. He's got that.
did.
Yeah, he's got a little brain issue going, unfortunately, and that's tragic. But if you are a motorcycle collector, he owned a motorcycle shop up in Long Island, and he's going to have to close it. And he's going to auction off all. He's got like 75 bikes, and they're all antiques. They're all like from the
I saw
30s
that.
and 40s, and super cool. Yeah. So if you're into such a thing, you might want to head up to Long Island and go check out Billy.
I hate that. Yeah, apparently, this condition of his started affecting him over the this last concert
Yeah.
season. So he's canceled all his concerts
Yeah.
in 2025 and for I think
26.
half of 26
Yeah.
because of this, because it basically makes him dizzy and all kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
it's this pressure on his brain. They have to
Yep.
insert a
shunt kind of a thing
to
take
drain the
pressure.
fluid
Yeah,
off.
that's why he can't ride motorcycles.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's disappointing. Well, all the best to him.
Yeah, all the best, man. One of my bucket list items, I've seen a whole bunch of really cool people in concert. I've never seen Billy, and man, I hope he can make it back. buddy.
Exactly.
Well, I like some of his music, but Billy Joel's really not a nice guy. You know that, right?
That's okay.
I mean,
I don't have to. I'm not taking him out to tea and crumpets. I just want him
Well, I'm
to
just
rock the
saying.
piano for me, bro.
That's what it
There
is.
you go.
That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's more
It's like
musicians out there. To
I
listen
like
to.
I like Michael Jackson. I don't think about the rest of what he does or
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Hey, do you actually?
Wait a minute.
What's
Wait.
that? What? Go.
Michael Jackson.
I mean, I'll just be honest with you, man. Michael Jackson, Thriller came out when I was in the third
Oh
grade.
yeah, dude.
And that album, still to this day, is completely awesome. And yeah, I have a hard time not liking Michael Jackson, despite the kookiness that he displayed outside of the concert.
I did see Michael Jackson in concert.
Pretty awesome, huh?
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
Oh,
that was
it
pretty
had to
awesome.
have been. It had to have been.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we need 2 new co-hosts out there.
Whatever.
Their
I
names
guarantee
are
you.
Steve.
I guarantee you, people listening are like, yeah, Hot Steve is right. Michael Jackson's awesome.
What, both of us?
I never said that.
Exactly.
I never said that.
Yeah.
I never said Michael Jackson was awesome.
I said he was awesome. Hey, does anybody play golf here? Do you play golf?
I used
Attorney
to.
Steve?
I used to.
No.
Did you see
before
Scotty
I got
Scheffler
injured.
yesterday?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
82-foot chip in for the
I
win.
don't know. I don't even play golf, but I appreciate it, and I watch it from time to time. That was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I mean, that's like some kind of just, I don't know,
Yeah.
impossible move.
Yeah.
Now we're
I don't
talking
play
about
golf anymore.
Yeah, look at that. See, hey, don't worry. We're getting ready to talk about,
Football.
Oh yeah, I love
Sports.
I reckon the Savannah Bananas. I'd like to go see them.
I would love to see the
Did you-
Savannah Bananas.
Did you see the dude?
That's-
Hey, the Savannah Banana.
great
Did you see
football
the
team.
guy that does the backflips? What happened to him on live TV here about a month ago?
No, I didn't see that.
All right, so Savannah Bananas, folks, they're sort of like the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball. And anyway, they've got a player that plays in the outfield. I can't think of the guy's name, but when he catches the ball and everything in the middle of the game, he'll do like backflips and all these
Yeah.
crazy kind of
They
things.
get points for that, don't they?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they do all this crazy stuff. It's just a lot of entertainment, great for the kids. Well, nonetheless, he is on live TV there in Atlanta being interviewed, and they ask him to do this backflip. Now, keep in mind, this guy's done this thousands of times at games.
Right.
He was a gymnast before he
Yeah,
actually came and joined the team. He does this backflip, and according to his account, what happened was he got distracted by the studio lights, so he lost his place in the air, and he came down and did a full-on face plant on the studio floor, bust his face open, bleeding all over. I mean, horrible. But yeah, that was a Savannah Banana story for you from last month.
Okay, Nate
Yeah.
Carter says he's still a Culture Club fan. He likes Culture Club.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, what was it?
Let's not go crazy here, Nate.
What kind of people does your show attract, Stephen?
I begin to wonder.
Culture Club?
That's
Wow.
it.
Oh.
Boy
You know,
George.
no,
That's
just,
what he
you know,
told Boy
Wham.
George.
Wham.
Wham.
Michael
They were
Jackson was totally
jammed,
set
dude.
up. Yeah, Michael Jackson's still alive, man. He is actually
You think
stayed.
he's
He
alive?
did all that stuff that Garth Brooks did when he went to that Chris Gaines or whatever it is. And Michael Jackson seen that, and he's actually what is the little, I can't even think the guy's name now, it slipped my mind, but anyway, he's still alive. He's one of them country singers up there that
Michael Jackson is.
yeah.
He's alive. He's
All
hanging out.
right, Amy, I'm with
Is
Amy.
he-
How about
is
the,
he
y'all
Beyonce?
ever heard of the Steve Miller Band or Bob Seger?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Steve Miller.
Come on now.
Oh Lord. Hey, Pat, I'm with you, man. I'm kind of lost here.
Yeah.
First
Yeah,
of all,
you You better keep your separation from your co-host there.
Packy, where's Packy? He's still
Yeah.
in rehab. He had a few more days. I don't think he passed the test or something. I don't know. Don't they give him like a drug test or something before they let him out? And make
Probably.
Sure? I don't know how that works. So yeah,
I never been.
yeah. Boy George, I like Boy George. Really, tell me the truth.
Boy George, no.
No, dude.
You know what was? I'll tell you what was so fascinating about Boy George.
There was nothing fascinating.
Yeah, no,
about Boy
I know. I'll
George.
tell you what it was.
That he had to call
Is
himself
this,
a boy.
Is the fact that in real life, apparently the guy was like super aggressive and an abuser of his male friends, like a mean guy. Like he's actually sort of like as it related in his relationship, sort of an alpha male jerk.
He don't look like no alpha
mean.
male.
He's been like I think taking the court over the fact that he's so like ruthless toward his
oh wow
his
paramours.
God, we got to get to a break, but I got to ask Pat Malone, who's your favorite
he's so
musician?
wicked
Are you
in
like?
music, you know?
I mean, are you Boy George guy or what?
No, I'm a Bob Seger fan.
Oh, now
right
you're
on.
talking, man.
Seger.
We agree on something. Yeah.
You're gonna do rock and roll. You gotta do Detroit rock and roll, right?
There you go.
Detroit Rock City.
Yeah.
Little kiss.
Mhm.
So, all right, we plumb off the rails this morning. We talking about Ukraine now. We talking about
Yeah,
Boy George.
you need a break, Stephen, to change the subject there.
Zelenskyy, he kind of looks like Boy George a little bit.
Zelenskyy?
Don't you think?
With the hat on.
Yeah, well, I got to think of him all the makeup and the feathers in the hair.
I mean, it could be done. Yeah, it could be done.
Maybe that's how he shows up today.
Oh well. All right,
Try a new strategy.
let's get to a break. I guess we're back. I don't know where we're at. I'm trying my best to get all this stuff. Where do we go? Which way do we go here? Which way do we go? We're here.
You got anything to give away, Stephen?
Yeah, let's give something away. Can we give something away?
Your heart.
Your heart.
Where did he go?
What?
How about the give away a Papa's Pizza?
All right, Papa's Pizza. Let's give away a Papa's Pizza. Hey, right now, don't forget now, this part of the show is brought to you by RJ's Fine Cigars.
There you go.
There you go.
So because the Georgia Mountain Fair is going on, we've got fair trivia today.
Okay. All right, fair.
It's better than unfair trivia.
There you
The
go.
question is, what is the traditional fried batter dessert often served with powdered sugar at fairs?
Yeah.
I love it.
What is it now? Say it again.
What is the traditional fried batter dessert often served with powdered sugar at the fairs?
All right, I think we can give a $15 gift certificate if you're over 18 years old to RJ's Fine Cigars in Blairville, Georgia. How about that? Give us a call, 706-379-9770.
I could
That's
think of
awesome.
two answers for that.
I'm thinking he said traditional is the key word.
Traditional.
Yes.
Yeah.
When I reckon the fair kicked off up here, they had a big parade uptown.
Sure did.
Yeah. You
Sure
go
did.
You go to
Close,
the parade?
Close the streets off.
Oh, they closed the streets down?
We
Yeah,
already
we
got a
sure
caller. Look at that.
Yeah.
Boom.
I didn't get to go. Did you
Quick
go?
answer.
No, I didn't. I ran through real quick. I filled up with gas and did some errands and got out real quick before they closed the streets
Where-
down.
Well, hey, since we're talking about things going on around here locally, let's remember what I mentioned here last week. The two things that the Troop 101 here, the Boy Scout Troop in Blairsville has going on. We have
Oh, you're going to have
that.
to hold up. We got a caller right
Oh, you got it on the line now? Fantastic.
Yeah.
Let's hear him. Let's do
there.
it.
Yeah. Who we got?
Hey, it's Bill Pishka.
Hey, man. How you doing, Bill?
Unbelievable.
You sound unbelievable.
You
You
sound
working today or
phenomenal.
what are you doing?
Nothing, just hanging around the house. I'm going to go to propane and buy some propane for the winter. That's
Oh,
my big day.
There you go.
That's why he sounds phenomenal.
Yeah, there you go. They're going to spend some of that money. So, all right, man. What is I don't even remember the question. What was the question again?
What is the traditional fried batter dessert often served with powdered sugar at fairs?
Funnel cake.
Funnel
You're
cake.
a winner, Bill.
Awesome.
Unbelievable.
We would also have accepted
Unbelievable.
elephant ears. Elephant ears would have been an acceptable alternative.
All right, tell me something. Are you a Culture Club guy or a Bob Seger guy?
We never said we like Culture Club.
No, I don't like Culture Club. No.
Yeah.
Right
well,
on,
there you
So
go.
who's your go-to band you like to listen
Slipknot.
to?
AC/DC.
Ah,
There you go.
Yeah,
Back in black.
yeah,
Thunderstruck.
yeah. There you go.
Nice.
AC/DC. There you go. That'll work. That's actually country music now.
What?
Cool.
Pretty much. They play it at every country show when you're waiting for the band to start. They're playing AC/DC out there.
Hey, I seen last night I was thumbing through and they're at a Rolling Stones concert. They were in Texas and they did Bob Wills Is Still the King.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, by Waylon Jennings. And I'm going to
Huh.
tell you something. If Mick Jagger ain't screaming when he sings, he sounds like terrible. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's
Like what?
Yeah.
I mean, what's it? Bob Dylan? He sounded like Bob Dylan.
Does he really?
Oh. I mean,
Well, he's
honestly.
probably ruined his voice.
Yeah, I guess that's a
You know,
lot of
shot.
singing over the years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. Bob Dylan. All right, man. We got you over here, so just swing by.
All right. Have a great day. Thanks.
All right.
Joe, your cigars.
Hey, let me quickly finish what I was talking about. This is super quick. 5K
You
run.
don't do anything
Yes.
super quick.
We got it. It's going to be great. September 13th, folks. You see the signs around town, or you can sign up at active.com for that Boy Scouts Run to Eagle 5K thing over at Meeks Park. That supports Troop 101. Also, I'm more excited about this personally. The Sons of the Pioneers concert. That's be there at the Union County Schools Fine Arts Center, September 21st, 2 p.m. You can look for the QR codes and all the signs around town. Of course, you can go to Young Harris Pharmacy, Union County Historical Society, Pat's Hallmark, Melissa's Custom Cakes, or North Georgia Family Medicine to buy your tickets. But Sons of the Pioneers, here's some classic Western music. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Good call. It is Western music. It is not country music.
That's exactly
it is Western music.
So they won't do any culture club stuff.
Where does this
by
culture
request
club come
only.
from?
By
Hey,
request
we got,
only.
A comment we got on Facebook from Matthew Bear. Trump was completely defeated at the meeting.
What?
That's what he's saying. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
How's that?
I don't know
What?
idea.
You know, we're
He
sitting
gave
here-
Putin everything he wanted in the first place. There you go.
That's good because we all know what came from that meeting.
Yeah.
You know, because they've revealed to the world what was negotiated,
Right.
and they've already discussed it with everyone exactly what the conclusions were from that meeting. So that's how he knows that.
I said
Right.
Trump isn't man enough to cut him off of the rest of the world. Yeah. Trump
Yeah.
ain't man enough. I guess we need Barack Obama back in there. He's man enough.
yeah, he was
Yeah.
man.
I mean, he's man.
Joe
all the way.
Biden was definitely
Joe
man
Biden.
enough.
Yeah. Joe Biden.
Swing that
Because you
auto pen
go
like
in there
nobody's
swinging a
business.
club at a nuclear power that may have no problem using it. That's the smart thing to do. Sure.
I ain't scared of him. What do you think, Pat? You think Trump got defeated?
I don't think we need to cite the past losers to evaluate the current.
Well, I think the losers is what got us in the current.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Is it
I mean,
not?
it's
Well,
literally.
okay,
it's
but what
literally
what
got
what
the
good
Ukraine
does it do to
framework.
talk about that? It does. It's not going to change history.
Okay,
It'll make us feel.
I
better.
don't think the president was a loser in that. I don't think he got what he thought he was going to get. And if that's losing, then okay. But the conversation's still going on. They're still talking to each other. Of course, they're still killing each other too. But in the meantime, hopefully we get something eventually.
I think the reason we do this because all the Democrats, everything that's went wrong, period, even everything was Trump's fault. I mean, even back when he was a kid, they still blame him for stuff that's going on today. Right?
He was in
So-
Europe,
so
they blamed him.
Are we in retribution that everything that goes right we give it to Trump?
I think we ought to
Is this so we can balance out the thing?
Can we not give Trump credit where credit's due?
Yes, we can.
I'm okay.
When things are done, then we give them credit.
like
Not
in DC.
on the hope that they're going to be done.
Well, what about go ahead.
Here.
DC.
DC, yeah. Will you give Trump credit for slowing down the crime in DC and stepping in and taking action?
As long as you say slowing down, I would, yes.
Mhm.
But it's not done yet. There are
No,
only
it's not. It's-
300. There are a hell of a lot more criminals than 300
Yeah, you
in
got-
DC.
All
They
I
got-
know
they
is
got
the
all the
man's doing
Congress.
right now.
Maybe-
That's what he's doing, and that's what matters. He's out there hustling, trying to get things done. You know, this may not all be coming to fruition at this very moment, but the fact is, he is proactively hitting all these things hard.
That's
So,
correct. That's correct. It will get done. It look, clearly it wasn't going to get done on day one. That was, come on, that's puffery, but it's getting done.
That's right.
It's getting done, and it's not going to be a one-day process. It's going to take some time, like you said, Pat, but it's getting done.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. It's puffery now? Is that what we're calling these wild claims?
Yeah, things like I'm gonna bring about world peace on day one. Yeah, that's
Okay.
puffery. That's
Okay.
puffery. Come
All
on.
right.
Well, he started
This-
on day one.
I need somebody to evaluate and tell me when it's puffery and when it's real. Like
I'll
What
tell
it-
you what.
When it happens,
Memorex, or is it real?
Tomorrow we're gonna have Harry Vaughn on, so we'll find all about puffery.
yeah. I'm gonna turn his mic on.
I'm gonna
You're gonna be talking to the classic puffery.
I wonder can we bet on how long it'll take before he walks out?
About 30 seconds.
You think so? You got
Isn't-
30?
What's the over/under on that?
Isn't puffery a traditional dessert normally served at fairs?
It's fairs. Yeah, it's a fried dough with
Yeah,
powdered
did
sugar.
you hear
Yeah,
that
exactly.
voice? Did you hear that voice?
That was the voice of the Almighty
Mike
right there,
Z right there. Yeah. So anyway,
booming down from the heavens.
all you folks out there listening, Harry Vaughn's gonna be on tomorrow.
everybody tune in. Like everybody tune in.
Yeah, we got money on how long he's gonna last.
Tell your friends. Tell everybody.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. So
I don't think you're going to have an audience tomorrow here, Steve.
You might be right, but I reckon
Because all your people had posted on here about getting Harry fired.
hey,
I don't think having him on the show is a attraction for them.
I got this Mike Castellano running for mayor. He actually contacted me about coming on my show, Pat.
Nice.
Contacted me about coming on my show, Pat.
I guess he's not a serious candidate, Steve.
Oh, we'll see about that. We'll see if we can have him in.
Do not anger the man with the last name of Castellano.
I'm with you. Folks, I promise tomorrow, no Culture Club, no Michael Jackson, whatever. Whatever.
Lots of AC/DC, lots of Slipknot.
There you go. All right, we'll talk to y'all bright and early in the morning.